This is the first of a series of color theory videos. Part 1 is on the color wheel. Color wheel is one of several possible models used to illustrate color theory. The hues in a color wheel are arranged in the order of the spectrum. You studied the spectrum in science classes before and learned it as Roy G. Biv: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Isaac Newton actually probably invented the first color wheel in 1706. He took his spectrum and arranged it in a disc fashion, Roy G. Biv, and spun it, and so that he spun it so fast that it blurred the colors together and it made white, proving that all colors in color theory blended to make white light. Louis Prang used in 1876 used what we use as the most common color theory model or color wheel model, and it's kind of more the artist's point of view rather than the scientist's point of view. We use it to look at color relationships, we use it to look at color schemes, and we can use it as a reference as to how to mix and blend colors. You need primary colors. You need red, yellow, and blue, the primary colors, before you start any kind of painting. We can make all the colors in theory, we can make all the colors available with those three base primary colors, the ones you have to have first. Warning, these are pigments. In theory, red, yellow, and blue make all the colors. In reality, we can't make every color from any of the pigments that we paint with. Our pigments are not perfect, they are not theoretical, they're not exactly what they need to be. So pigments and color theory don't always match, but you can get some kind of green with blue and yellow, you can get some kind of purple, but you may not get what you think of as crayon purple with every base primary color. Secondary colors are the ones you mix when you mix two primaries together. If I mix red and blue together, I'll get purple. If I mix blue and yellow together, I'll get green. If I mix yellow and red together, I'll get orange. Those three colors are called the secondary colors. We make those by mixing two primary colors together. Green, orange, and purple, these are the formulas. These are the secondary colors. I will tell you one unusual thing is our pigments again interrupt how we mix these colors. Yellow is not quite as strong a color as blue and red are, and so it takes sometimes a little more percentage of yellow, so they're not really a 50-50 blend when you're dealing with orange and green. Sometimes it's a little heavier on the yellow side. Tertiary colors are the third part of our color wheel. Some people call them intermediate colors. Tertiary actually means third in order or third level. So here we have level 1, the primary colors, level 2, the secondary colors, and in between these we have the intermediate or tertiary colors. This color wheel has the primaries in the center, the secondaries here, and then they repeat them outside on the edges also. So here we have purple, and next to it's going to be what's called blue purple, which is going to be one of these tertiary colors. The hues of all tertiary colors are one primary color and then the secondary color next to it. So in between those two we get what's called blue purple. So we have blue and purple. In between it we get blue purple. Between red and purple we get a red purple. It's half red, half purple. It's the third level. First level, secondary is the second level, tertiary is the third level. There are 6 tertiary colors. We name each of these with always using their primary color first, a hyphen, and then the secondary color is named. So our tertiary colors are blue purple, blue green, red orange, red purple, yellow orange, and yellow green. These will be placed in between throughout here. Okay? Now, What are you going to do with this knowledge? I want you to get water, brushes, and this worksheet. Find some newspaper and a palette and get about a tablespoon of each of the primary colors that are located back in the materials area of the room. I want you to paint each shape with the proper color and then after you mix them. So you're going to go ahead and start with red and paint it here and paint it out here where it says red. Paint the blue and paint it out here where it says blue. Paint the yellow and paint it out here where it says yellow. And then take some of that red and some of that yellow, mix it together in your palette and paint it orange here and then paint it orange here. Paint to the edges, paint completely full, paint neatly. Craftsmanship is always going to matter. The center shape I've drawn in there has no name in it. I want you to paint that with a mixture of red, yellow, and blue. Isaac Newton got white. What do you think you're going to get and why?